In this video, we discuss about factorial. By definition, a factorial is the product of all positive integers up to a given number. Like 5 factorial is equal to 5 into 4 into 3 into 1. That means 120. So the definition is for n is equal to n factorial means n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into 1. So for the 0 factorial is 1, 1 factorial is 1. So other than this, the incremental, so 2 factorial is 2 into 1, 3 factorial is equal to 3 into 2 into 1, 4 factorial means 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, that is 24, and it will goes on like this. So we can also implement recursive C implementation also there. So for recursive, n factorial means n into n minus 1 factorial. Okay. So this is the example file where we can implement in a recursive way. Okay, first I took a number. So enter the number, user number will be taken into number, a variable. So now trying to print the factorial of number. So calling the factorial function. So with a number as an argument. So this receives the number into n. It checks if n is equal to 1, return 1. So here the recursive implementation is there. So this return 1, return n into factorial of n minus 1. That means, so whenever you say return factorial n minus 1, it calls again the same function here, factorial n minus 1. Now with the, so initially it calls with the number, now is with this number receives n and this with n minus 1. It calls the factorial again, it checks for the 1, and say for example, now I enter the number 5. So 5 is 120 is printed. So let me check how this 5 will work. So 5 taken into number. Now 5 is called factorial 5 is called here. So here it entered. So now n is equal to 1. If n is equal to 1, it checks. No, it's not. So it comes here, return of 5 into factorial of 5 minus 1. That means 4. Factorial of 4 will be called. So now factorial 4, n is assigned with 4. It checks for 4 is equal to 1. No. It comes here, return of 4 into 4 minus 1. Now factorial 3 will be called. Like this, it calls for up to 1. When n becomes 1, it returns here, and it returns for all the function, whatever we called 4 into 3 into 1, 5. For the 5 factorial, we called like 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 we called. So the function will return for all. Then it comes here and prints the factorial number is 120. So it's printed 120 for the number 5 and returns. So this is how we can implement recursive version of factorial. Thank you.